First of two heat races for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class here tonight. Vans Implement Night at the Rapid Speedway. Vans Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action. Drivers coming to the green flag. Green is in the air. We are racing tonight at the Rapid Speedway Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. And through turns 1 and 2, down the backstretch, Caden Clausen taking the race lead. Wyatt Steenoven in that second spot. Tyler Bradley down underneath Steenoven. Looking for that second position. Brian Crone presently your top four. As we come off of 4 down the front stretch, Caden Clausen your race leader. Caden Clausen with the race lead. Tyler Bradley in the second spot. Todd Steenoven going up in smoke in the number 57 machine. Todd Steenoven up in smoke in that blue 57. You can see him down the back stretch. Caden Clausen, your race leader. Clausen with the race lead coming off of 4. Bradley and Steenoven and Crone along with them. Their top 4 on the field. Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Caden Clausen, your race leader. Wyatt Steenoven, Tyler Bradley, they're side by side for second. Bradley in that silver and pink 94. Steenoven in the purple and orange 57W. Caden Clausen, your race leader. Caden Clausen, Wyatt Steenoven, Tyler Bradley, Brian Crone, and Neil Kroll, your top 5. Todd Steenoven going to be sent to the infield. As the black flag shows for the 57 of Todd Steenoven, smoking the whole way through. Caden Clausen, your race leader. Wyatt Steenoven taking a peek for something up top. Brian Crone going down low. Crone working on Tyler Bradley down on the low line as they make contact heading off into turn number 1. Everybody able to hold it straight. Off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. They're neck and neck for that second spot. Crone and Bradley side by side for second spot on the race surface behind Caden Clausen, your race leader. White flag in the air. Clausen leads them to the white flag. Caden Clausen with the race lead. Brian Crone, Tyler Bradley, Wyatt Steenoven, Neil Kroll, your top 5 as Bradley sails up the track in turn 2. Steenoven will take that third position. Brian Crone looking for the race lead and the race win. Here in heat race number 1 of 2, Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class, Caden Clausen, your heat race winner.
Caden Clausen taking home heat race number 1. Brian Crone grabbing the second spot. Wyatt Steenoven in third. And Tyler Bradley that fourth and final redraw spot. Todd Steenoven taking care of some of the mosquitoes around the area. Definitely smell of rear end grease or lack thereof. And outside of him, out of Beaver Creek, the 17 of Brandon Boovie. Inside of row number 3 out of Rock Rapids, driving the 81 CJ, that is Carson Vandentop. And outside of him out of Sioux Falls, the 61 JR, it is Don Brady Jr. 6 laps the distance, top 4 cars make the redraw.
Second and final heat race for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Head flagman Cody Johnson puts the green in the air. We're racing Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Leon Sneller on the low side. Schneekloth in that white and orange number 10 machine. Schneekloth will take the early race lead. Sneller in a second spot. Dan and Vandentop side by side for third position, with Brady rounding out the top 5. Brandon Boovie rounding out the field. Second and final heat race for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Blake Schneekloth, your race leader. Blake Schneekloth with the race lead in the number 10 machine. Leon Sneller running in that second spot. Brady looking to the outside of Dan for third position, and Brady is there. Don Brady Jr. moving into that third spot. Travis Dan back to fourth position. Brandon Boovie your top 5. Second and final heat race for the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class. Brady looking for that second position. Working to the outside of Sneller as Blake Schneekloth starts to check out in that orange and white number 10 machine. Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman class on Vans Implement Night here at the Rapid Speedway. Schneekloth, your race leader. Schneekloth with the race lead. Don Brady Jr. moving into that second spot in the blue and white number 61 machine. Leon Sneller, now Carson Vandentop Looking for fourth to the inside of Travis Dan, and Vandentop is there. Carson Vandentop to the fourth position. Travis Dan shuffled back to fifth as Schneekloff continues to lead. 2 to go this time by Blake Schneekloff, your race leader. Don Brady Jr. running in that second spot. Leon Sneller, Carson Vandentop, Travis Dan, and Brandon Boovie. Is Vandentop off the track in that fourth spot? He'll give that back to Travis Dan. And now under attack for fifth from Brandon Boovie. Schneekloff, your leader at the white flag, harassed by Brady. Don Brady Jr. looking to make a pass for the lead on the final lap of this Sportsman heat race. Carson Vandentop going around on the front stretch. Brady with the race lead coming into 3 and 4. We're going to get a checkered and a caution here on the front stretch. And Don Brady Jr. going to be your heat race winner.
Don Brady Jr. grabbing that heat race win. Blake Schneekloff in that second spot ahead of Leon Sneller. And Travis Dan grabs that fourth and final redraw position.
USRA Hobby Stocks heat race number 1 of 3 on the race surface right now. Sebas Graphics of Sanborn bringing you the USRA Hobby Stocks. Coming to the green flag here in heat race number 1. Josh Bradley, Chad Koiker up front on row number 1. Going to kick things off for the USRA Hobby Stocks here tonight. Green flag is in the air. Josh Bradley off to that early race lead. Problems with the 88 of Chad Koiker going from the front row to the back. Just would not fire on the start. Tyler Schlumbum moving up into that second spot. Schlumbum to the inside of Van Veldhuizen for second position. Bradley, Schlumbum, Van Veldhuizen, Jurens, and Crone, your top 5. Brandon Jurens, Landon Crone, James Adams, and Chad Koiker rounding out your field. Heat race number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Presented by Sebas Graphics of Sanborn. Josh Bradley, your race leader in the 20B machine. Bradley with the race lead. Schlumbum running in second spot. Devin Van Veldhuizen, Brandon Jurens, and James Adams to the inside of Landon Crone for that fifth spot. Jurens working on Van Veldhuizen for third position. Jurens looking to the inside of Van Veldhuizen. Josh Bradley, your race leader. Josh Bradley with the race lead. Tyler Schlumbum running in second spot. Devin Van Veldhuizen, Brandon Jurens, James Adams, your top 5. Landon Crone and Chad Koiker rounding out the field. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Presented by Sebas Graphics. Bradley with Schlumbum looking to make a move. Tyler Schlumbum working on the 20B of Josh Bradley. Schlummy looking to the inside, and here comes the X of Tyler Schlumbum looking down low to get under that 20B of Bradley. Josh Bradley, your race leader, keeping Schlumbum pinned to the bottom side of the track. White flag comes out. Bradley and Schlumbum 1 and 2. Devin Van Veldhuizen, Brandon Jurens, James Adams, your top 5 on the field. He raced 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. We're coming to the checkers after turns 3 and 4. Schlumbum making a move down low. They'll come off of 4 down the front stretch to the checkered flag this time. It's the X of Tyler Schlumbum.
Tyler Schlumbum grabs the heat race win off of turn number 4. Josh Bradley in second. Brandon Jurens comes home in third. And Devin Van Veldhuizen hits that top 4 redraw position. Inside of row number 2 out of Sioux Falls, he drives the number 6 car. That is Dustin Galbranson. And outside of him, your current point leader out of Sioux Falls, the 8 car of Levi Vanderweide. Inside of row number 3 out of Worthing, South Dakota, driving the 221, it's Logan Fitzpatrick. And outside of him, out of Laverne, the 69 of Caden Wessels. Brady Clausen rounds out your field.
As we go green flag racing, Dustin Schultz, a second heat race in a row. One of our front row cars going straight to the back, just not firing On the start, Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Tracy Aluska in that second spot. Here comes Levi Vanderweide. Vanderweide in the number 8, looking to the inside of Aluska for second position, and Vanderweide is there. Levi Vanderweide to that second spot. Aluska will battle back on the top side. Logan Fitzpatrick rounded out your top 4. Caden Wessels and Dustin Schultz rounding out the pack. Heat race number 2 of 3, the USRA Hobby Stocks here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Levi Vanderweide, Tracy Aluska, and Logan Fitzpatrick, your top 4 on the field. Caden Wessels, Dustin Schultz rounding out the field. Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn bringing you the USRA Hobby Stocks. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Gulbranson with the race lead. Vanderweide, Haluska, Fitzpatrick, Wessels, and Schultz rounding out your field. Vans Implement Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Vans Implement of Hull bringing you the racing action. Dustin Gulbranson checking out from the pack with 2 to go. Gulbranson, Vanderweide, Haluska, Fitzpatrick, Wessels, and Schultz. At the back of the pack, that 2-star of Dustin Schultz looking to make a move on Caden Wessels, and he will. Schultz moves up into that 5th spot as Dustin Gulbranson will take the white flag with 1 to go. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Levi Vanderweide, Tracy Aluska, Logan Fitzpatrick, Dustin Schultz, and Caden Wessels, your field. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn. Off of 4 to take the heat race win, the 6 of Dustin Gulbranson.
Dustin Gulbranson, your heat race winner. Levi Vanderweide in second. Tracy Haluska third. And 4th place in that final redraw goes to Logan Fitzpatrick.
Vans Implement of Hull, your Massey Ferguson dealer. They're bringing you the racing action here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. 3rd and final heat race. Just about set to come to the green. Sebas McGraphics, USRA Hobby Stocks B-Modifieds will be jockeying for position for their A feature coming up next. Green flag in the air, USRA Hobby Stocks. Eric Gall off to the early race lead. His front row counterpart Dylan Ondal in that 2nd spot. Doug Brinkhouse moving into 3rd position. And a side-by-side battle for 4th. Right now it's Dylan Van at top from the black and pink 81 VT. Eric Gall, your race leader. Eric Gall with the race lead. Dylan Ondal in 2nd spot. Doug Brinkhouse, Van at top, and Clausen, Brian Clausen, in that 5th spot, working to the inside of Van at top for 4th position on the surface. 3rd and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks tonight. Eric Gall, your race leader. Eric Gall with the race lead. Dylan Ondal in 2nd spot. Brian Clausen working on Doug Brinkhouse for that 3rd position presently. Dylan Van at top, your top 5 on the field. DeBoer and Sproke with a great battle at the back of the pack here in heat race number 3. 3rd and final heat race for your USRA Hobby Stocks tonight. Eric Gall, your race leader. Gall, Ondal, Clausen, Brinkhouse, and Van at top, your top 5. DeBoer and Sproke rounding out the pack. 2 to go this time by Eric Gall, your race leader. Eric Gall, Dylan Ondal, Brian Clausen, your top 3. Doug Brinkhouse, Dylan Van at top, your top 5. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn. White flag showing this time around. Eric Gall, your race leader. Eric Gall with the race lead as Brian Clausen looks to the inside of Dylan Ondal for that 2nd spot, and Clausen will take it over. Brian Clausen with a power move down the back stretch for his 2nd. Your heat race winner down the front stretch, the 22E of Eric Gall.
Eric Gall, your heat race winner. Brian Clausen grabbing 2nd away on the last lap. Dylan Ondal in 3rd. And Doug Brinkhouse grabs that final redraw position.
Devin Schlumbum, Andrew Allers up front on row number 1. Top 5 will make it through to the show. Evening will be done for everyone else. USRA B-Modified B feature here tonight under green. Devin Schlumbum, the race leader, as Alex Wiertzman goes high up the track in the A13X. Andrew Allers running in that second spot. Kurt Allers in third. Jason Stegeman, and right now Corbin Erickson, your top 5 on the field. USRA B-Modified, presented by J&L Service and Storage, Flanders, South Dakota. Last chance B-Modified B feature here tonight. Top 5 going to make it through to the B-Mod special here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Devin Schlumbum, your race leader in the 00. Schlumbum, Allers, Stegeman, and Erickson. On the outside looking in, you've got the 97 of Damian Vandenberg, the 21T of Trevor Tesh, the A13X of Alex Wiertzman, and the 11X of Quentin Johnson. All on the outside looking in as Schlumbum continues to lead. Devin Schlumbum, your race leader. Andrew Allers, Kurt Allers with a healthy bit of smoke coming out the back of that 15A, running in that third position. Stegeman and Erickson, your top 5. Trevor Tesh looking to the inside of Damian Vandenberg for 6th spot. Vandenberg will hold on, and Alex Wiertzman looking to get into the mix as well. Corbin Erickson in that 18 machine. He's running in the 5th and final transfer spot presently into the A feature. The gold 18 of Corbin Erickson, your 5th and final qualifier as of right now. Devin Schlumbum, your race leader, is Allers high up the track in the 15A. And now Allers to 5th. Stegeman going around, collecting the 15A of Kurt Allers. Kurt Allers high up the track off of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Lost 3rd and 4th positions.
Oh, fire.
And we got a fire now on a restart at the bottom of turn number 2.
Well, Jason Stegeman went around in front of the field. Corbin Erickson, or Clint Erickson, or it is Corbin. Corbin Erickson just missed him. Kurt Allers barrels into him, and then the other accordion behind him there.
Bringing out the caution.
Well, and it looks like we're going to need the wrecker here on Kurt Allers' car. Too much damage here. Like I said, Stegeman going around. Erickson just barely missed it. Actually did make contact. The left rear got smacked by Allers there.
Damian Vandenberg in the number 97 pulling on the front stretch for a check here. Looks like he had a piece of debris he wanted to hand off to JT.
He doesn't pay attention to NASCAR. Ryan Newman would have kept that, and when he needed a timely caution, tossed that baby out the window.
Yeah. USRA B-Modified green flag coming back out. B-Mod B feature under green here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Devin Schlumbum, your race leader. Corbin Erickson in that 2nd spot. Andrew Allers looking to get to the outside of Erickson for 2nd position. Erickson and Allers side by side for 2nd spot. Damian Vandenberg up into that 4th spot. And Trevor Tesh, your top 5 now. Trevor Tesh in that black and gold 21T, the 5th and final transfer spot. Alex Wiertzman, the A13X, moving into that 5th spot to the inside of Tesh. Wiertzman into the 5th and final transfer spot. Devin Schlumbum, your race leader of the 00 at the white flag. Schlumbum, Allers, Erickson, Vandenberg, and Wiertzman, your top 5. Final lap around the Rapid Speedway, top 5. Going to get through to the show here tonight. USRA B-Modified B-Mod special tonight. Tesh is off the track. Rufus, your B-Mod winner, the 00 of Devin Schlumbum. Heartbreaker for Trevor Tesh going off the track on the backstretch. That will get Quentin Johnson into the A feature. Devin Schlumbaum, your winner in the 00. Andrew Allers. Corbin Erickson into the A, as well as Quentin Johnson and Alex Wiertzma.